Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to some more Kenshi our Holy Nation only playthrough, episode 44 with the series. I have done a lot of things off camera, so let me go ahead and get you guys caught up on what we're doing here. So currently I've gone ahead and gotten rid of the farms and set up hemp farms. Eventually I will focus on upgrading these, but for now I'm going ahead and building up a little bit of a stockpile of hemp, or at least trying to. So that'll be good because we get our fabric production under control. We're pretty good on cactus, but I'm working on getting the wheat straw farms upgraded. I've got this one producing wheat straw. Once this one gets upgraded, then I'll swap them. And we're building another wheat straw farm here. And one of these, let's see, wheat and another cactus farm over here. Aside from that, we've added a little bit more power. We do have the ability to make our own bows now, which is great. But I haven't really messed with that too much yet because I still can't make the bolts for it. But I'll get more on that in a second here. But Redfire's been very busy crafting things like hinges and spring steel, trying to get his crafting up for bows. So when he does start making bows, or at least making bolts and stuff, he's efficient at it. And his crossbow smith's all the way up to 51, which is perfect. Actually have him make a bunch more spring steel and hinges, because why not? Just to keep him kind of busy. Rest of the group's just kind of hanging out. We're pretty good on food. Oh, okay, no we're not. We're pretty low on food. Wheat straw, that's why we're hurting for wheat straw right now. Because all of it's being used to upgrade this, or has been being used to upgrade that. So hopefully this gets dealt with. That's why I'm making another wheat straw farm over here, because I know that we're kind of lacking in that area. And I may even put some more of these up. I'm right here, or maybe even some back here. I'll figure it out, but I want to make sure I get wheat straw under control. Regardless, no biggie. Kevin's got a bunch of food items on him. We could just go ahead and put some of this inside here to keep the army nice and fed while we're waiting for those wheat straws to come through. But yeah, so that's kind of where we're at. We've upgraded the science bench to research bench 6, which is, I believe, the last one. There's a bunch of stuff here we're trying to research, but I want to show you guys one of the cool things is that mod finally kicked in. And we've got organic limbs, but we need an ancient science book for it, and I've already spent that. But we'll have to find another one, because then we'll be able to actually make organic limbs if we want to, which I wouldn't mind messing around with that, because that could come handy in the future. But there's a couple other stuff here. I'm not able to make the bolts because I need the blueprints, and so if we actually jump to our friend Steve here, you guys will probably find this pretty funny. He is all the way in Mongrel. So I was kind of trying to think to myself where I could get the blueprints for the bolts, and I was kind of like, oh, well, the tech hunters, right, up at World's End, because they got a crossbow shop there. It's the only one that I knew of at the time. And then I was like, yeah, they don't like me. So then I thought about Mongrel, and I had remembered in my Fogwind playthrough that Mongrel actually is a pretty self-sufficient city, obviously because it's cut off from everything else. So you can see that there's pretty much a shop for everything here. And I kind of think I had remembered seeing the crossbow shop. So I decided to send somebody up here. Steve, he was our fastest, and I completely, essentially undressed him to send him up here. And lo and behold, people in Mongrel actually don't hate us, which is great. Makes sense. They probably don't even really know much about the outside world still. So that's pretty good. And then they have the shop that I need, plus a bunch of other stuff. So I thought we'd spend the episode kind of just checking out what Mongrel has to offer. See if we could buy a few things that we need, because we've actually got the money to do it. So I'm really happy to be up here in Mongrel, and to have the ability to be able to hopefully get some stuff. Oh, except the shop people are actually, okay, that's funny. So let's see. The shop people are actually, they hate me because they're all tech hunters. So that's kind of ironic. I guess I should have probably checked that out beforehand. I actually never did. I just sent Steve inside the bar, and he'd been waiting for daytime to come. So luckily for us, though, the reason I sent Steve up here is just in case we couldn't spend our money. He does have good stealth and good thievery, so he'll be able to do, well, I guess a little bit of thievery to try and acquire the blueprints for us. We just got to work on his lock picking, which is perfectly fine, something we could do. If we are going to steal some stuff, though, we probably need to get a backpack. But if we're just stealing blueprints, I guess it's not as big of a deal. But I definitely want to get, I don't want to get Mongrel hating us. So let's just try to not get caught doing stuff. Meanwhile, I see Fogman yards going down, so that's good. So no print there. I'm going to guess the blueprints are probably going to be in the safe. So yeah, all of this is regular bolts, which, you know, obviously we could grab. But the good stuff's going to be in the safe, so we're going to have to wait for these guys to go to sleep, actually. Which luckily isn't all too far away. It's not close either. We can see if there's some people to recruit while we're here. I did see a few people inside the bar here. This guy, first of all, who's just Crumble John. I don't know. He's like really just bizarre looking. He seems to be recruitable. There is Infinite Wing Wang here. I'm not sure if he's recruitable. We've got a plastic surgeon, a couple other people, but all Shek and Hive, which I, of course, want nothing to do with. So I'm going to talk to this guy. A shriveled Sunni old man glares at you with one eye. He looks expectant in a weary sort of way, like he's already bored with you, but he's got to talk to you anyway. Who are you? Crumble John. Why do they call you Crumble John? Because of my crumbling bones. That's enough questions now. Can you actually lift that weapon? No, go away. That's a really long beard. It's the source of my power. Stop pestering me. Why are you so old? Leave me alone. Join my squad? Fine, I'll join your stupid squad. Yay. Dude, this guy is nuts. All right, so recruiting more and more people. He's actually a special character, and his stats are okay. They're not great. Oh, and also, you guys might notice I've actually made the Oakrin's Rangers squad. But I haven't done anything with them, obviously, because I can't get any better bolts. But we're going to be looking for people to recruit for that squad as well. Crumble John, probably not good for it, but I do have some room now in Oakrin's Chosen. Only 2 spots, actually. But room, nonetheless, for some people to join. So I think I'm going to keep Crumble John, actually, like he is, as a special character, because I kind of like his name. It's neat. So we'll just send him off. There was somebody else here. Infinite Wing Wang. I don't know if he's like recruitable. Dare you engage the might of Infinite Wing Wang. Sorry, I thought you were someone else. So what do you mean? You want to fight? Is for hire, so hire him. Leap on his rare and valuable opportunity. You must. How much? 100,000 10 credits. Wow, really? Sure, I will hire you. I'll give you 4,000 and I'm changing your name. I could get 10 Infinite Wing Wangs for that. Fakes. You don't want 10 fake Infinite Wing Wangs. What on earth would you do with them? Maybe I do. Very well. 10,000 cats. 5,000. Deal. He begins dancing on the spot like some kind of madman. Everybody is staring. Nice. Okay, so we got this guy. That's kind of funny. Cool. So let me pull the name list up real quick and we'll get somebody in here. So just a chance to recruit a few people, which is always great. We've got Iron Sworn, so we'll get Iron Sworn in here. Man, imagine if you actually did pay the 100,000. He doesn't even look like he's like that good. I think he's using a saber right now. Yeah, he's good at sabers, and we'll have a saber for him, but that's literally all he's good at. Getting these guys out of here is going to be damn near impossible, though. Steve was easy to get out of here because he's fast. But those guys might be tricky. Now, are these all ran by tech hunters? No. So I can actually talk to this guy. We can just see if there's anything worth buying. Straw hat, wooden sandals, leather vest, chainmail and stuff like that. Probably not. Well, I mean, we could. I think I got black and chainmail. Let's see. Let's see if there's anything else. I know there's a armor right here. So maybe a chance to get some armor blueprints so that we can actually make some of our own armor. Ah, perfect. So it's really only the crossbow dealer that's tech hunters. That's great. That just makes things a hell of a lot harder. So research is already known on the mercenary plate, but we don't have the black plate jacket or that. Armored faceplate, white plate jacket. I think I'd rather just stick with the black. Samurai cloth pants. We don't have. Sleeveless long coat. No. Rusty chainmail. Armored rag. Drifter's leather pants. Mercenary leather armor. Drifter's leather jacket. Unholy chest plate. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so we'll pick those up. So let's see. These are the black plate jackets here, which is medium. I actually want samurai armor is what I would want. Mercenary plate is medium. We really want to get heavy armor. Do I not know how to make? Let's see. Samurai cloth pants. That's light. Black plate jacket, blackened chainmail, armored faceplate, unholy chest plate. I know the unholy chest plate's heavy armor, I think. So maybe we'll just make a bunch of unholy chest plates. That would be kind of cool. We can also loot a lot more of these places strictly for prints if we want to. Nice part is I can learn all of that right from here. We could probably get Steve a backpack, actually. Yep, we can talk to this trader here. He's got the Drifter's boots, which we already know. He does have medium backpacks if we want to pick that up. But aside from that, really nothing else. Don't think it's really necessary if I'm only going to be looting blueprints. I don't think there's any weapon blueprints that I want, but I can check it out. We're just kind of trying to buy some time anyways, till nighttime. Wow, so I really, it's unfortunate. Ooh, moonsicle, I'll take that. It's unfortunate because the crossbow guy really is the only guy that's a tech hunter. Pole arms. Tool weapon will skip. We know all of these. The hunting saber will skip. Short cleaver. Triangle weapons we know. Okay. Wow, what are the chances then that it's just a tech hunter here and nowhere else? I think the tech hunters do usually run the crossbow shops, but yeah, that definitely sucks for us. There's no doubt in my mind about that. What the heck is this? Oh, beep. Well, we can't take beep. Not this time. He doesn't fit in. He's not a human. You can't have any non-humans. I know people are going to be losing it. Every playthrough I do, people want me to grab beep regardless, but it wouldn't be right. And we have research here that I know we can't use yet. Disguised katanas and stuff. We're missing ninja blades. Whatever. Yeah. So that was more weapons and more heavy armor. So now we can do the black plate jacket. Unholy chest plate. That is a heavy armor class. Armored face plates are medium. So unholy chest plate is the only heavy armor I know how to make. I don't even know where I would get the other stuff. I think the stuff that most of my guys are wearing, like the samurai, I'd probably have to actually go to the United Cities armor smith for that. We might have to raid an armor. Well, yeah, because I don't think I can get any of the. Well, we could do the unholy chest plate, but we still would need some type of heavy pants, samurai leg pants. And I'm only going to find that blueprint probably at the United Cities. Let's just say that all the places I'm going to find that, I'm going to have to attack. I don't think there was anything at the Deadlands. Yeah, we might have to go after the United Cities just to get those prints. Or the Shek. Admag, maybe. Or Squin. We could try Squin. I think there's an armor place at Squin. Okay, I'm going to want to keep that in mind. I could also probably use Steve to break into a few places and see. Who is my armor smith? Let's mess around with this for a minute. Kai. And Kai has also chain armor crafting, heavy armor smith, plate beating. So Kai's been just hanging out. Kai is also missing his left arm. So let's hook him up with something here. No, 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 don't dismantle. I hate that I accidentally do that sometimes. All right. And Kai, what do we got for fabric? We have some fabric and we've got the plates. So make me an unholy chest plate. I think our whole squad or most of our squad we're gonna start switching over to unholy chest plates. It'll really just be a matter of how good we can start to make them. And Kai does have an armor smith of 42, but we can get that significantly higher because he'll keep doing the plate beating station as he uses the armor plates. So let's just have him make a bunch of these. That'll keep him nice and busy. It's gonna be fabrics that are gonna slow us down, but that should start to pick up once the hemp farms are really rolling. They're still kind of behind. I do have somebody who's supposed to be doing hemp. Showman's engineering. Oh, Eric and him are stuck doing something here. Trying to probably get cactus. Eric, why don't you, yeah, get out of there. Okay, I'm going to say they're trying to go for that cactus. I thought that they could get to it. Okay, they did get it just from up top. It's funny. I'll have Eric pick the rest of these up just to use. It's still got to be used over here. He could probably pick this stuff up too. Excellent. So that should get most of that done, and then Soman can go back to hopefully loading up the fabric loom. No, wait. Is Soman doing that? Yeah. I'm going to have you do engineering last. Just focus on, yeah, getting that loaded, and then you can engineer when you're not loading it, because it's an issue, right? We need fabric. And this is so close. Okay, nighttime's coming, so we're going to get ready to go hang out with Steve for a bit. That research is not going down. Oh, it is, just being weird. Okay. Oh, and you guys will see here we've got a ton of people over here ready to go. I see though one of them's injured. So these guys are actually going to be my... they're going to be part of my Oak Ridge Rangers, actually, is what I'm going to put them into. So I've got to keep them alive. I could recruit them now, but I'll just go ahead and do it later when I'm ready. So we'll at least get them all fed so they're alive a little bit longer. But yeah, we're going to have a whole squad of old world bows and such once we get these guys all dealt with. And I probably should go ahead and have, like, these guys aren't going to have the old world bows unless they have really good precision and stuff, which I don't think they do. I could probably check. I'm trying to remember who. I think Rising Hate was. Yeah, he's got terrible crossbows, but he actually had good precision shooting. We might make a few more toothpicks for these guys before we go ahead and start giving them old world bows. But definitely these guys are going to get some good bows, and their toothpicks will go to some of these guys. And then Hans here's the leader of the group, and he's going to have a Eagle's Cross, which I think will be good. All right, let's head back to Steve and the rest of the crew. Is this, what is this? 2 beeps? No, Shinobi Guard and a beep. Yeah, beep, I know, but I can't have you. Maybe next time, Beep. Faction HQ. Oh my goodness, this is almost done. Is there any place else I could trade? There's probably more people I could recruit. Not very good people unless I want more city fighters. Ah, Leviathan Slayers, which we could send back to base. I always like sending them back to base. They're so cheap to have, and then if they end up getting knocked down at base, we can technically recruit them. All right, perfect. So it's nighttime. Steve, we should have worked on your lock picking skills. That's going to be really tricky. Let me see if there's a door here. There's got to be a door you can lockpick. Ah, the clothes shop, but it's so far away. The armor shop, perfect. Start working on his lockpicking. What is it now? It's 4. If we can get it up to like 10, we might be able to lockpick that one door. It's going to take some time. As soon as I see it go through, oof. It says 4%, but then it says 0. But you can see how fast it's going up for us. Still says 0. So if it's got to be over maybe 5% for it to actually be doable, I don't know. Okay, that's 7, but we did lockpick it. Finally, we can actually get this. Yeah, maybe 5%. So anything below 5 is automatically considered 0. Okay, so the committing crime went away. Let's go over here. Who the heck can see me? Okay, perfect. I was going to say, Steve's got like impeccable stealth. And he's butt naked. Like, nobody should be able to see him. God, I hope Steve is watching this. Come on. We got to get in here. At least we're getting his lockpicking up some more. Might utilize him in the future. Lockpicking is 10 now. If we don't get it tonight, we can always get it the next night. It would just be a little bit of a bummer because it's kind of what I've been waiting for. Oh boy. Nerve-wracking. But as long as Steve don't move, he should be safe. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. If we get this open, we're gonna have like barely any time. We're gonna have to head right for the safe and hope that the blueprints we need are in there. This sucks because I came all the way here to buy these and now I gotta steal them. I don't know of any other place there's a crossbow shop either, especially one that's going to be accessible or one we're going to be able to get to easily. Unless I maybe go to the United Cities. Oh, thank God. But you know, I haven't really been to a whole lot of the United Cities areas. Ooh. Okay, that guy did not see me. I don't know how that's possible. Steve is just that good. His stealth is just insane. All right. It's 91 plus 15 right now. So he can't pick lock that though. Okay, let's just start looking and see what we got. If his thievery is good enough, okay, he can pick lock that. And that might get his pick lock up enough. Does it tell me? If we can get a tool. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Ooh, spring bat and a ranger. So these are 2 weapons, crossbow weapons, and we'll go ahead and take that, even though we probably don't need it. Is there? I'm just at this point hoping for like prints, but I know. Okay, perfect. Another way to raise lockpicking. I might have to keep Steve here for a day or 2 to get his lockpicking up. I don't think that this is going to work the first time. It's almost 5 o'clock. We're not going to get into the safe, but I just want to get into this. Come on. I think 6 is when they wake up. Oh my god. I'm like really just making a mistake right now. Steve, get it open, man. Okay, Steve, just like sit right here till the committing crime goes away. Okay, they still don't see him. I don't know how this is possible. I'm going to keep going for it. As long as none of them move, we should be good. Well, I mean, we did need to get his lock picking up, so at least this is working. We can get into the safe now. It's all that matters. I want to get into this and keep getting his lock picking up. God. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Just stay down. Just stay down. Committing crime. Gone. Okay, wait for the guard to pass. Whew, okay. Damn, that guy sees me now. You know what? No problem, though. No problem. We got Steve's lock picking up to what we need to get it at. And we'll just break into it the next day. But I'll go ahead and leave the episode off here since we're out of time anyways. A little bit of another shorter episode, and not completely eventful, but lots of things that I wanted you guys to see happening, so that way we don't get too far behind. I'll go ahead and probably get these guys recruited into Okran's Rangers. We'll get them equipped with toothpicks that I think I'm going to go ahead and have made here shortly. We'll see how the unholy chest plates go, and we'll keep advancing after that. Definitely excited for things to come. It'll be good to get some of our own weapons and armor made for our group. Here's the unholy chest plates, and they are standard grade. I'd like to see those be a little bit better here at some point. But standard grade is still not bad for heavy armor. Better than having specialist grade or masterwork grade light armor or anything like that. So it's definitely good. What is in these chests? I haven't looked. More weapons. A lot of this can be sold. For sure. Okay. So we got those. And how does your smithing look? Armor Smith is on the way up, so perfect. Armor quality is still standard, so we'll wait to see when that gets higher. And Redfire, your crossbow smith is still standard, and weapons smith is still katana number 1. So, all right. So with that being said, I want to thank you all for joining me. I hope that you've enjoyed it. I look forward to seeing you next time.